Good afternoon, guys. It's Vino here. It is Saturday, March 28th, 2026. It's a little bit after 5 p.m. right now, but thankfully we still have some good sunlight today. A little bit chilly outside. It was pretty cold, if not colder, yesterday, but again, we had like sunlight the whole day pretty much from morning to sunset at like 7 p.m. or so, which was nice. Again, sunlight always helps bring the mood up overall for everyone, including myself. Um, but didn't get a chance to record the last couple of days. Definitely not recording yesterday. As I mentioned in my last video, I did have plans to meet up with some old coworkers from a few years back. We kind of have one person who coordinates kind of a meetup every year or so, like at least once or twice a year. We did actually meet up back in January, I think maybe third week or second week at that time. But I think one person didn't get a chance to make it before. But this time there's like a good like 4 or 5 people that always used to come. Everybody made it, so that was pretty nice to see them and talk to them again. Um, I think definitely suddenly going from no driving to driving is always a bit of a strain on my body just because I get like tired sitting in one position, especially sitting in the car. But I really enjoy driving my car, so I wish I could drive more. Honestly, I should be kind of driving myself to more places. Kind of like defeats the purpose of having a car for yourself and having the insurance you're paying for, all these things. And I'm working on it. But again, anytime I get to do a longer stretch of driving beyond like 15, 20 kilometers for like grocery shopping or something, getting at least 40 to 50 kilometers distance driven one way is really fun, especially on the highways. So I had fun driving myself to the bar grill place that my old colleague friend, she chose the place. We got to catch up, of course, with everybody, but also we got to, which I didn't realize, I'm not too much of a sports guy. Like I'll enjoy watching certain games like baseball games or like hockey games or soccer. I still like soccer a lot more, but again, it's not time yet for the FIFA or the World Cup just yet. But the Blue Jays home game did officially start yesterday. So because of that, and we were in the bar grill kind of location, we actually got to watch the whole game from start to finish pretty much throughout the evening and the night. So that was kind of fun. So go Blue Jays. We actually got a good comeback and we won as well. So that was nice to see. I think the score was like 1-0 for like a good half of the game. And then we had like two back to back like base loaders to second and third base. So we got, I think, three full score, three home runs officially, which is really some awesome plays. Again, not as big sports guy myself, but anytime I see a little bit of excitement in certain like games like that, especially for the home team, I'm always going to be cheering on for them. So yeah, it was a good energy with my kind of my old colleagues as well as the kind of other bar people who were like hanging with their buddies at that time. But yeah, definitely coming back. Also, I was pretty tired. I ended up like having this kind of brisket sandwich, which was, I just wanted to try something different that wasn't chicken again. But honestly, I regret that because I feel like I should have just had some chicken wings and some sliders instead. The brisket sandwich wasn't like super bad or anything, but it wasn't great either. I'd give it like a 6 out of 10 for the kind of taste and the flavor. I think the meat wasn't really a proper brisket, but I mean, I should have expected that. It's like a small little, bar fast food kind of joint, so I shouldn't expect much from a sports bar in that sense. But the dessert was good. So I had like this kind of slider size, like chocolate brownie ice cream combination sandwich. So that was really good. And then because I had to drive myself to the location, I couldn't drink as much as I wanted to because I'm driving myself back home. So I just had like a Red Bull, but yeah, with like the Red Bull, the dessert, and like just the not so satisfying brisket sandwich. I was like home by 11 p.m. or like by midnight, but I couldn't sleep until like 1 a.m. And then because of that whole energy like drink and sugar situation, I couldn't sleep. But then I also, my body's internal clock for waking up, I ended up waking up like multiple times at like 5:30 6:30 and 7:30. So it was just not fun. I was trying to get myself to sleep, but it didn't work. So I'm technically running off of like about 4.5 hours of sleep or like 5 hours of sleep today. Feel a lot better now. I just had a cup of coffee, so that is hopefully gonna keep me up a little bit longer because I'm trying to avoid napping right now, so that I sleep on time tonight. So hopefully that works out in my favor. Um, but yeah, I think definitely catching up with the all these kind of people who have moved on from the current workplace that I'm at. It's always that thing, as I mentioned before, like comparison is the thief of joy, and I'm happy for like my buddies just because some of them are like a lot older than me by like 5 years approximately. So I know they are more experienced than I am in a lot of ways, but to hear them talk about like the work that they're doing and like how they're learning certain things which then they're applying to their jobs, that's the part that I'm kind of jealous of, because not only are they like in a environment that they're learning from and they're not stagnant, but they're also like making pretty good money out of it too. So that's the one thing, is like I'm definitely feeling like I'm stuck in the place that I am at right now, and I want to make a change. I have to be kind of taking that leap of faith and learn new things and develop myself. But because I'm so mentally exhausted from the current work situation, that I'm just like, I cannot make excuses. I have to find the time. If not, I know I have the time, but I'm just not putting enough effort into it. So that was the case. I just talking to them, like, they were talking about things that I couldn't understand because, again, I'm not like a big numbers guy. I'm okay with like money and math and accounting, but that's not my specialty. I was never good at those kind of things. My parents probably are better at that than I am, but still, like hearing them talk about their kind of career goals and things that they're working towards definitely made me sit back and like, wow, like I'm still kind of in one place for this much time. Again, not that my job is like completely useless. Like I'm making still okay money, but it's not where I should be for my kind of age and what I expected of myself a couple years back. But besides that point, I think also talking to these guys, it was fun to catch up. It was nice to talk to them, and they also know and acknowledge my skills. And the one good thing talking to them that I got out of it was a lot of them did tell me like, like you have good skills, like you are good at talking, you're good at like customer service, you have good people skills. So part of me really doesn't want to deal with like anything facing like customers anymore, like sales in any form. But the other side is like, well, no, it's unavoidable because businesses and corporations always depend on like people skills. You have to be able to talk to people, and I think working from home has regressed some of my people skills in the in-person aspect. But at the same time, like tech is changing so fast, everything's becoming more automated. So who knows if my job will also get replaced probably pretty soon in the next like couple of years. Hard to say there. I don't think you can ever fully get rid of the human aspect, but I think people are getting pretty close to it. And as we've seen and we've observed, I'm sure everyone has seen the news, like all these companies, they're so ready to replace the humans and like the basic frontline people, all in the name of just like saving a lot of like millions of bucks for them, and not really generate much revenue, or like, sorry, invest in the people or generate more jobs. So that's why I'm holding on to this job, but at the same time, it's like I have to side hustle. I don't want to side hustle. I don't want to like do certain things, but I cannot be selfish, or I cannot focus only on my wants. I have to step out of my comfort zone, and I kind of say that to myself. And it's frustrating to like see myself stuck in one place. So it is like watching a very slow train wreck happening some days. So but again, that's like, not to be a Debbie Downer or anything. It's just, this is just how I reflect on myself. And I know that people always say you have to kind of talk to yourself in a more constructive and positive manner. It's very hard most days to do that and talk like that, but it is a matter of like finding the will to live in that sense. If that, I'm sure a lot of people will definitely understand that. Is like I'm able to function as an adult just enough to get by, but I'm still stuck in one place, and that is the not so great about situation that I'm in right now. So again, hopefully things will get better And again, the only way that things are going to get better is if I'm the one that's putting in the effort. As many people have always mentioned before, you are in control of your actions, and only by actions can you see results. No action or lack of action is always the one that's going to bite you in the back. So, working on that, it's in progress, but definitely that's the part that I want to leave a message behind. But in other news, definitely can see this is more of a kind of a self reflection on the physical aspect. I can see a lot more gray hairs now, which I don't mind. But the more like unfortunate aspect is the family genetics is kicking in. I think even faster now with the work stress and life stress in general. I've got a definitely a bit of a crown spot happening, and I'm still like do I put my energy into like the finances, or do I put my energy into my physical appearance more? As I've started working out, we'll see if I work out today. I will try to, as the 3 days is what I'm trying to focus on. Even if I can do some basic squats and like some dumbbell weightlifting, that's more than enough for now. But yeah, losing the hair, it's one of those unavoidable things. Like male baldness is, I'm not like shy about talking about it. Like it's in the family history for me. My grandpa's bald, like my uncle is bald, my dad is bald, or like pretty much mostly bald. So I know it's going to happen to me. But I know my genetics is unavoidable, and I do have straight hair, which is better than like the wavy and the curly hair that my parents have for each of the sides of their family. But I'm like, do I start doing some kind of like, treatment or like Rogaine or hair transplant, whatever these kind of newer kind of techniques there are? But it's like, can I afford it? Like, is it something that I should even bother trying? Because like, putting effort into my physical appearance in that way, I'm not sure how like fruitful it's gonna be in the short term to long term. Um, but I'm also just like, there are days where I'm just like, you know what? Why am I like so concerned about like this kind of losing hair, or like, stress hair, like hairline or gray hairs in general? I, all I would have to do is just shave my head like bald fully and like not even think about it. But again, I have gone bald before. I think I had like back when I was in like first year or second year university, or maybe it was like even like high school graduation. I'm not high school graduation. I think it was probably after high school. There was like 1 year that I just went fully bald, and honestly, like it felt so freeing. But at the same time, there are certain people who look really good with or without hair. Like when they're fully bald, like their head shape is really like nice and even, and like their scalp and everything is still generally like uniform. For me though, I've got like a pretty large forehead and like a large head in general. So that's why I'm always like a little bit self-conscious about going full bald. And I know having some hair like this is still better than no hair. But as I said, the older that I get, I'm just like having these kind of internal kind of debates like, should I just shave everything off? Should I try to get a better haircut? Right now, I'm leaning more towards just getting another haircut again. That way, this kind of front line, like the Futurama Philip J. Fry, like the swirling that's happening in the front and to the side. Definitely need to get that fixed, but probably gonna give it another couple weeks, maybe like mid-April, maybe after Good Friday. If I can go for like a proper haircut, I think that'll help me feel a lot better. At least like feel sharp again overall. But today's still Saturday, so my shave and shower situation is for tomorrow. I only had a quick shower today, but still the scruff is back. So if I do that tomorrow, then that'll be again always a good start to the Monday work week. But my weekend, which is sorry, today's Saturday, so it's been pretty fun. I just had lunch with my parents already, so that's already done. So as it's already 5 p.m. right now. Like it just Saturday has gone by so fast, and yeah, these weekends, man, it's constantly feeling like 30-minute lunch breaks at work. It's so fast. But at the very least, I'm glad that I did go out for my Friday night. That's what I'm working towards. Trying my best to get out of the house more often as I can. And if the weather was a little bit warmer, I would try to like stay out more, even like take a walk more. But I'm gonna hold off on that just for another week or two. Hopefully even if it rains, if the weather is more positive digits or even like 10 degrees plus Celsius, I think I'll be more motivated to kind of take like, nature walks or like walk the trail near my home, if I ever get the chance soon. But I hope everybody is having a good weekend. Get your rest. Try not to like stay up too late, and eat well. I said so far, I made sure to like eat pretty well, like since yesterday and like today morning. So it feels good. So yeah, this is the time we need to recuperate. So hopefully everybody's getting that good sleep, and we've got one more day of the weekend. So let's get Sunday chores done, and then yeah, we're gonna start the work week again pretty damn soon. But thanks for watching my video, guys, for my mini vlog here. Anyone who's still keeping up with this, and I appreciate you guys dropping by. If you skip this video, that's perfectly fine. As I said, I just make these videos more of like a video journaling for myself and keep my memories intact in some form of the days that go by so fast. But I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.